Oh, good morning, you guys. Okay. I really wasn't going to do this morning. And Casey, today we will not be doing Porch Church. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? So, you guys, what do they say? My cup runneth over. Yesterday was wonderful. Hey, Traci. My get up and go. Got up and went yesterday. Because, you guys, good morning, Rebecca. I just could not even. So this morning I'm like, oh, I've got to be comfy, PJs. And then something jumped on my allergies because my face, I just got itching so bad last night. My chest, I just was like my whole skin was crawling. Well, Rebecca, we could sure do this today if I could figure out how to do double. I would love to do that since we're not doing good morning, Eva, since Casey's not doing his. So you guys, are you willing to go live this morning? Come on in here for a little bit, Rebecca. Let me know before I go in there and bother Casey. But good. Let me go get them. Hold on. See, there was a reason. Casey, could you set up an invite for me and Rebecca to come on together? Can you send an invite for me for Rebecca? Okay. Because she said me and her could share testimonies, and that's a good thing since you're on sabbatical. Okay, Casey's gonna get me up and going, then he's gonna up and go.
Oh, you're not doing it from.
No, I'm live stream. She said what she said. Well, do I come out and do it from?
You need to do all of your videos from Hangout.
Oh, you'll have to teach me.
Yeah, because I don't know how to. I don't know how to send an invite from here.
Well, I just pull this down and we come back on. I can come back on the other?
Yeah.
Will you show me how to do it? Okay. Hey, Rebecca, you guys, I'll pull this down and Casey is going to get me set up doing it with Google Hangout. So that way me and Rebecca both can be on. Schedule for 11? Well, that'd be fine. I'll get Casey to set me up then. Because today's going to kind of be a rest day for me too, so that'll work. And that'll give Casey, time to go back, and then he can try to show me how to do Google Hangouts because I've never done it. And so anyway, all right, then I'll stay on for a little bit, and then me and Rebecca will come on at 11. Rebecca, no. How are you up for doing it at in about 30 minutes or so, Rebecca? That'll give you time to get yourself together. Good morning, Tara. But you guys, sometimes when the spirit just comes on and shows up and shows out, I felt up until last night then I get my video bit from Kimmy. It was just like my heart was so full. All right, we'll do that. Casey, excuse me, guys. Casey can school me on how to do hangouts. That would be good too. That would, Eva. That would. But yesterday, I just felt like, I don't know. All kind of feels and emotions yesterday. Oh goodness. Morning, Cricket. Eva, have you ever bought from Casey? Does he have your mailing address or mailing information? And if you guys, if I'm all over the place, just understand it's a struggle this morning. Do you have I think he put a link to Porch Church Network to do an email. Or, if you're on Facebook, and I forget who is, who goes by the real names and everything, but if you're on Facebook, I've got to have, I have to have addresses to send my God jars. I know, Rebecca, and I was overloved yesterday. You guys, I even pulled out my sweater. Can't see the bling properly. But Casey almost donated this one. And I said, well, no. Okay, Eva. I told him, I said, no, I think I'll keep that sweater. Rebecca, is it really? Rebecca, don't make my blonde show through. But I told Casey, I said, good morning, Jennifer. That ain't what I said. But I told him, I said, well, no, keep some of my sweaters, just to throw over stuff. So I have on my spaghetti strap night shirt, but I was like, okay, I don't want to close this sweater. So you guys, that is what I did. I took a piece of broken jewelry and decided, well, let me just hook that in there to keep this sweater together. And just go with it. Just have a morning. I even tried to find something to pull this hair up. And I tried to find, and I'm like, okay, we're just going to let it crystal gale. We're just going to let it go. But, yeah, I have more jars to do. And that might be something today that I can sit in there and, listen to my praise music and rest. But, do that at the same time. So, I just almost didn't come on this morning, but I thought, well, let me see. And then you guys show up and give me the love. And, I have not even went back and looked at yesterday's video from church. So usually, I don't know what is, what really happens. I get you when you get in the moment and you get, you want to praise and stuff like that. In real church, you really don't know. You just leave feeling kind of tired and wanting a nap and can't figure out why. But I'll go probably in re-listen to Casey's message and rewatch it. And Peggy, that is Cricket. So I love saying that. I love saying Cricket. I just do. Oh. So the rest of you guys got your coffee? Now, see, today would be when the troll would come on and say, I don't like your voice. Okay. You know, this morning, I am not bubbly and laughy. Oh, well, you know, Peggy. Yeah, I'm not a soda drinker. I am a black coffee, unsweet tea. But when me and my girl went out yesterday, I needed to see her. I always call her my good daughter. All my daughters, both my other daughters are great and wonderful. And I did talk to my Tiffy. So hopefully you guys help me pray. She comes over today. Lets me come get her and the baby and her come and hang out with mama. She needs some mama hugs and, you know, but, I don't know. Oh, so Julie, we went to McDonald's. You guys, they didn't change the inside of McDonald's. Okay, I knew they was working on it forever, but we walk in and we're looking around. Now this chick, you know, she's my daughter's age. We're looking around and I'm like, what? And she's like, well, where do we order? You know, I said, was it like Sonic? Do we come over, walk over here to this little thing or that little thing? And somebody said, good morning, may I take your order? And was like, oh. And we have not had our mocha time in quite a while. She wanted to, she likes Dunkin' Donuts. I said, well, you know, we can go there. I said, I like, you know, McDonald's better. So she said, no, we're going to go there. Oh, Traci, that's not fair. So yeah, she got hers, and then I got my mocha frappe with the mocha and added caramel drizzle with the chocolate drizzle. And I told her, I said, well, I don't really feel bad because I haven't done this in so long. And then I dreamed last night that I had gained like 10 pounds. So I had weird dreams. You know, YouTube is getting so weird because see, I'm on an older Dell, you know, computer. I've had it for I would say about I'm trying to think, you guys. I don't know. My grandson was probably a sixth grader, so maybe about 3, 4, 5 years, you know. So mine's not new. And on my end, I see everything, you know, from my end, it kind of doesn't look real clear, but if I ever look back, it does. But Traci, what kind of laptop is it? You know, not only is YouTube acting weird, and I'm not going to diss them because they subject kick my butt off, but Facebook, I just don't get it. But one good thing, but then you got a new one, didn't you, Rebecca? But you know, one good thing, when Casey played that music the other day, and he said, well, you know, they're subject to take it down, you know. Oh, But I wonder, I just don't see. I'm not computer savvy. I'm not computer tech. I'm reading the thing, you guys. Somewhere I lost myself, and if Mama was here, she. Good morning, Kimmy. Maybe you could help me keep my Kimmy. I woke up singing that song, and then I had to watch the little girl sing it again, and just made my heart feel full again. So, and I am not kidding. When I was watching that video, I grinned so hard my face hurt. You know, you guys, we all have gifts. The gift to tell somebody I love you. Kimmy has an energy gift, and my gift is to do like Rose Nyland, tell 4 things at one time and come back around and connect all of it. But today, I'm like Rose Nyland on a bad day because I just, I just can't get it. Oh, I just can't get it. Kimmy, if I would have done this correctly, like Casey, he thought I went through Google Hangout, but I don't understand that. So another day, me and Rebecca will, do a live thing together. And if you want to jump in there too, because, you know, we could do all of us. Can YouTube handle all 3 of us, you guys? That's a lot. That's like an explosion. Oh, but yeah, yesterday I was overjoyed, and I much needed the I much needed it, and Casey's gonna rest, and then he's going to get a hold to cubbies. Now, I'll explain what cubbies. Yeah, well, Eva, you are right. You are right. Oh, Rebecca, the quiet one. Whoop. You're like me. We can't be quiet. Not really. But all right, let me show off my girl. There's my girl this morning. But in case you don't know what cubbies in a 100-and-something-year-old house, back then, they didn't build houses with closets. If they had a closet space, it was utilized for it was utilized more for they didn't have many clothes back then, so their clothes pretty much fit in a small closet. And then the closet in Casey's room has the medicine chest, medicine box in there, and that actually had some little step things going up into the attic in his room. So this house also has a basement. We always said we're going to throw MawMaw down. Excuse me. But the cubbies. I'll get back to the cubbies. So with high ceilings, what they did above the one of these small, they made a small pantry, which that ended up being, one moment. I guess that was her pantry because her dad made, shelves for it. And then there was a small closet. And in that closet, there's a slope because when you go down the basement steps, it's sloped down above your head, and that's actually the back of that closet. So it's real small. But above that closet are these cubbies that go about 4 foot all the way up to the ceiling, and then all the way back to the wall. And let me see if I can do this. Oops. All right, you guys. A visual. Okay. The area. No. What part am I showing? Okay, there you go. All right. From one door facing to the other door, to Casey's door, that whole long area up there. And that is how deep the cubbies are. Deep enough that I have gotten up there when I was younger to clean them out. And, well, good morning, Vanessa and Leticia. But I was able to get in there, crawl all the way in them, pull everything to the front, check everything out. So that's what Casey's going to redo. He's going to redo it and check to see what we can put in the MSP auction, because we have 2 cubbies and some stuff I just stuck up there. And so I told he's taller than me. Hey, Destiny, good morning. I'm talking old lady, old house again, and coffee, because I'm not in a creative mood this morning. I can even be creative to pull my hair up any certain way. Yes, Rebecca. Good morning, Cheryl. How is the knee? All right, I'm waiting. You guys, 2 months ago, somebody asked me one day a year ago, would you have thought, starting out with whale, ... We know the ... are, oh, well, let me tell you. But see, Kimmy, I told you yesterday I was firing on every neuron, and today those neurons are not firing very well. God is good. He got me up this morning, and I had to say it when I took Bailey out, and then I come back in and went back to sleep. As soon as I come back in, I was back asleep. I barely remember my husband going to work. So I always have to call him to see if he fed Glory, which old lady dog back there in the back room with MawMaw. I always have to see if he fed her, because, I don't sometimes remember even feeding my cat. And Kimmy, I think we threw out our superhuman stuff, because we're not real people. And I think we used up all of our super energy yesterday. So today we have to recharge with plenty of coffee and whatever, else. Good morning, Darlene. Whoa. Shoot it out there, Vanessa, and we'll see who's working on their full neurons today. Oh, Casey is a smart one, but there might be somebody else on here that understands that, because I know Kimmy goes live through Hangouts, I think, and Destiny does, so that those ladies might know. Yes. Now, somebody else had a problem earlier that said that that something about YouTube would not recognize their camera. But I mean, it does mine, and my Dell is not a new one. Yeah, because I want to see some of you ladies. I want to see what you guys look like and talk like, and see if I'm the only one in the community that has an accent. And I believe I've spoken to Cheryl. Haven't I talked to you, Cheryl, a long time ago? When Casey, I think you and Casey were on the phone, and I got to talk to you on the phone. Might be wrong, but I am thinking it's you, Cheryl. Okay. No, Cheryl don't have an accent like mine. She sounds like my sister in Florida that doesn't sound quite like as southern as me and my sister. You know, oh, Traci, when I worked, if the computer went down, I slid down to the next computer right beside me because it was like the floor, what we called it, was computer by computer by computer, and sometimes I mean it took a lot to get used to of having a headset on and me doing somebody's conference, and then the next person beside me they're talking at the same time. It took a long time. So yeah, because Traci, I watched yours, and that's what brought me to yours. And I watched somehow I'm not getting notifications. All right, I went to NASCAR Man's yesterday after my day, well, last night, and it was checked, but I did not get a notification of when he went live to be easy to find him in my notifications. And it's like I'm not getting notifications. So is am I the only one? It's almost like Facebook will only show, they start showing you just certain people. So then you have to think, oh wow, what's Starlene been doing? And then you go on there like a stalker, and it's bang, 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 bang. You make all these comments on all their pictures, and that always makes me feel weird because I'm like, oh, oh no. And see, that's good. And you know what? When I'm going to make sure, let me look and make sure I still have notifications for you. No, it won't let me do that because I'm on regular. But I'm going to go back through and make sure I have the subscription, the notification bell on all you guys, because I just I don't understand how, they're just not there, or that I unsubscribe to somebody. And yes, yes, they are. But I don't think they're drunk in the spirit, Kimmy. Yes. You guys yesterday, I will tell you, this woman does not just break out in song because, you know, my kids, I reserved that for my kids. Well, when I was a teenager, I'd get up in this little old country church. But you guys, I don't break out in song. So for me to just have to bubble up and break out in song, you guys, that was different for me. And that's why I said all my superpowers came out yesterday. And I'm like when you watch those movies about like Avengers and everything, when they overdo their superpowers, they're like, oh, I hope I don't get attacked because I've got to recharge. So today, the devil, even if he tries to attack me today, I'll still rebuke you, Satan. But yesterday, I just shot him away with my blinding light. And yes. But if any of you guys, hey, it doesn't matter, Cheryl, whatever, song. I think just to break out in song sometimes. And yesterday, you guys, I was out in the yard. Uh-oh. Oh, somebody's here. Hush. Somebody's knocking. I'm not used to knocking. And you don't ever bark at nobody knocking. Oh, come on in, Traci. Hey. He doesn't have his stick. She never barks when somebody knocks. Hey. Hey, what is up with you? You never bark. That's Traci. I'm on live video. You guys, this is my brother-in-law, Traci. You can wake up MawMaw. You guys, Bailey does not bark. Old lady dog barks. Bailey doesn't bark. But for some reason, she barks at Keegan's brother, Traci. I don't know. But, oh, there I go again. Yeah, okay. But yes, the Elvis song In the Garden. Does anybody know that song? I Come to the Garden Alone. I love that song. I love it. And so I'm walking the dog. The sun is beautiful. I've done got recharged, like somebody plugged me into an electrical socket. And I'm out there just singing as loud as I can. Hey, Adam. And I'm singing so loud. And the thing of it is, the shop my husband works for is right across the street. All the city men, that's where the big equipment and all that is. Well, they're like in a hole, but it doesn't matter. It's a huge metal building. Now, I can hear them when they're all over laughing. And I'll holler over there sometime, tell them to hush and get busy. They're on my time, the taxpayers' time. So I'm sure they heard me, and I don't care. I was just singing and looking at my overgrown pool that one day, I guess I have to do it with the laptop since you can't do it with cell phone. Or Casey we can video and then upload it. But I was out there and, just singing, and our pool is about a little less than half full now. Well, a whole lot less than half full. And it's green. We have the greatest bullfrogs in it. And, it's like the wisteria has come over our fence, and it's just drinking up the water, and everything's just green and pretty. So, yeah, it just made me think of that song. So me and God was looking at the garden yesterday out there that I didn't have to plant. Screenshot. Yeah, I have to learn how to do better thumbnails because it catches me sometimes unawares. Oh, wow. Letter size? Because now are they, Adam, are they the cold or hot, cold or hot laminating? Because I have one of the hot laminators that used to be my father-in-law's that MawMaw didn't tear up because she hadn't got a hold to it. But that is a good deal. That is a real good deal on that. Good. Because, I want to do some bookmarks, which I'm doing bookmarks with, ribbon. People don't too much like the choker, with the lace or the ribbons and stuff anymore. So I'm making homemade bookmarks, but I want to make bookmarks with, my artwork, so I can sell them on my channel as I start growing, as I start making things to sell. But that's a good price for those. And then of course I'm always going to have the stuff that is for the Porch Church that is not for sale. And Peggy, we have not forgot that you need a Bible, and I always like to make. Bailey, what is it? She's so spooky. Yeah, that